So, hello Leo. Oh, it caught me drinking my cold tea. It probably would have saw my face at that too. That's quite funny. So I didn't mean to be in that. But maybe the mug's important. It's got red lipstick over it. Don't go baking my heart. I couldn't if I fragged. Sorry, vegetarians, but that was my best friend that gave me it. So maybe there's something about love going to come up in this, with it being the Leo one and Leo's the fifth house of romance, playful energy, flirting, that kind of energy. I've got the love cards here too. So what do we need to know for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising, or any more important Leo placements that one may have? I've got my midheaven in Leo. Right, so what do we need to know on this Leo full moon? Oh my God. Ugh. We've got the Intergalactic Council 29. Oh, and it's the 29th now, so they're filming that, so perhaps today is important for you. The Intergalactic Council of the 12 Great Masters makes decisions for the highest good of this universe. The council includes Marco, Hilarion, Jesus, Ashtar, Kathumi, Elmoira, Paul the Venetian, Saint Germain. I work very closely with Saint Germain. Kuan Yin, Lady Nada, Serapis Bey, and Lord Maitreya. Saying or thinking their names raises your frequency. Recognize you're a multidimensional being, connect with your deepest wisdom, and focus on the well-being of the universe. Your guidance is to ask Universal Angel Vitalier, Vitayalo? I can't say it, let's move on. This happens a lot. If you're not new, if you are an oldie, you'll know that happens a lot. If you're new, sorry, just bear with me. To take you to the Intergalactic Council in meditation or sleep and offer to serve the universe. This will greatly expand your consciousness. I visit the Intergalactic Council today. Now that's quite interesting because in my shamanic journeys, there is a process that I can do to take you to meet your council, which involves you meeting the different parts of yourself, and it can be very, very helpful depending on the question that you have. So that's what's coming up for you on your ascension process right now. So that's interesting. So we've got the Sacred Creators Oracle here because Leo is all about that creative creators energy and playful energy. So let's see what comes up. This can be quite helpful if you are in a business, like a creative kind of business, which all businesses have a creative element, don't they? So what do we need to know for the people with the Leo placement on the Leo full moon? We've got inflow with money. Yeah, so I think, you know, you might be having a bit of luck coming your way. I think that might be the Jupiter influence for this full moon, that, you know, there's definitely a wee bit of a shift in your abundance there, and maybe it's because, you know, this Leo full moon is just activating your joy. And I really do feel that I've been channeling that a lot tonight with the different signs and in my membership, that, you know, when you are living your best life, happy, relaxed, in the flow, you'll find that money does just come out of nowhere, because it's like people are loving your energy. Therefore, they're probably more likely to come and want your services, whether you're putting on events or you're doing group work like I do, or memberships, or, you know, working one-to-one. Again, I'm pretty much fully booked for my longer term clients, but, you know, it is really about that kind of, people will be feeling your energy, and it's because you are in a happy place. You're not in a desperate or a lack energy, or kind of like, you, it's just you're happy, and therefore you attract. It's like what you resist persists, and if you're in that kind of desperate needing stuff, you're going to keep being in lack. Whereas you can be relaxed and in flow. That's why, you know, it's not fair, but that's why you find a lot of like people that have already got a lot of money, or millionaires and billionaires, attract even more because they're relaxed, they don't need it. Well, therefore they're attracting more. It's kind of really not fair, but I mean, you can kind of work that out for yourself. If you've come from a place of lack, it can get quite fun. But again, that's my story. Like, I've definitely been struggling for a long time now. I'm like, oh my God, I'm just taking a quantum leap, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm attracting all the good stuff, and it's been a long time coming. So I am enjoying it, and I am in the sacred flow of yes, and that is a card that you just got as well. So I feel you are in the sacred flow of yes. You're allowing the stuff to come to you. You are a creator of alchemy. You're letting that good shizzle come to you, and quite rightly so. This card has been coming up everywhere tonight. It came up for so many people in my membership, came up and one of the, I think it's come up in some of these as well, but it came up loads in my membership. Overthinking can spoil the magic. So remember, Leo placements, overthinking can literally spoil the magic. So don't overthink it. Don't think you have to be doing more. Don't think you've not done enough. Enjoy what it is you are doing. Be grateful, and you will attract more of the good stuff. Keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. I think that's where a lot of us go wrong. I know that's definitely where I've went wrong. But again, I have no regrets. I believe everything that I've meant to do, even the stuff that I've went wrong, or it's like it makes you who you are. So. Purification, and that's very much part of the ascension process. Like, you know, your soul's blueprint, aka your astrology, literally sort of maps out that you chose this life, including the shitty things that happen to you. It's like, you know, it's and part of the ascension process is when you go through your dark night of soul and you're being purified. So this not for all, but I do feel some people connecting to being a Leo sun, moon, or rising, or important placement are in the middle of that purification process and going through a bit of their dark night of soul. Or if you've already went through your dark night of soul, you're just feeling a bit low energy right now, a bit depressed, a bit down. And just, you know, I've been saying that, it's like, you know, I've been feeling really happy. I've been feeling happy for quite a while now, and I'm very grateful of it. But it's that kind of like definitely over the Cancer moon there, the last couple of days just before this new moon, full moon, sorry. It was like Cancer is sadness and depression. It's a sign of depression and it's feelings. And it was particularly heavy energy. And I feel it is just because it is January. And unfortunately, sorry, January birthdays, but it's true. You know, it can be a rather depressing time, you know, with people waiting on paydays and whatnot, and just kind of like, you know, that kind of lull, that low energy after the high of Christmas. It's and just, well, for obvious reasons, being in the middle of whatever the hell this is we're in. So it's kind of like, you know, there's a lot of heavy energy around the last few days, a lot of grieving energy. So just be really, really kind with yourself if that's you. You're being purified. And just remember that Source is here to help you. Remember to ask your angels, your guides, your loved ones in spirit. I've been coming in strong for everything that I've been doing tonight. You know, it's just remember that they are there, and to ask for that healing. And, you know, to ask Mother Earth for that healing that you need. You know, remember to ground in nature. You know, if you have followed me a while there, you'll know that I walk by the sea every day, and you know, you can find clips of the sea in all weathers on my Instagram reels. Seems to be the thing that I do quite a lot now, or you know, I've put things now and again on YouTube. But you know, I definitely I'm always by the sea, and usually always filming the sea. And it's like, it's funny because it's never something that I'm like meant to become a thing. But this is, again, you need to hear this. It's usually the things that you don't find interesting, or that you don't think other people are going to love, that they love. Like literally, you know, I filmed the sea for like 30 seconds the other day, and it was like, it got an obscene amount of views. I was like, what the hell? And again, I'm just not bothered by stuff like that. It just interests me. I'm like, all right, I was like, I was just filming the sea because I know some people like it. I'm like, what the hell? That's always the thing that is the most popular. It's random. But again, it's like, it's, you know, your audience. This is obviously talking about something to do with work. You know, if you are interested in stuff like that for your business, it's like, you know, ask your audience what it is they want, like rather than you deciding what it is they want. You know what I mean? Like that took me a long time to learn, and actually I still need to remember that sometimes. So it's kind of like, don't pick what you want to do the most. It isn't, well, actually, it's a little bit of both, right? Now I'm letting the overthinking spoil the magic, but it's kind of like, do what you love to do, but it's wise to check with what the people that you're serving want as well, and then find the middle ground of that. But usually, the thing that other people want you to help them is something that you love. You know what I mean? I mean, it needs to be in your area of expertise, or otherwise, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Like, I mean, it's like we're not all good at everything. So, acceptance. I do feel that you're in a place of learning to accept where you're at right now. So, like you say, that could be that some people are in a bit of a more lower mood, and need to hold space for where they're at. So, right, love message for Leo. Seeing as it's a Leo full moon, what just went flipped over there? Twin flames, your passion ignites. Well, I would bloody well hope so if you were a Leo and it's your Leo full moon. You know, so there we go. We're dealing with a twin flame relationship here. So perhaps you're already with your twin flame. You know, there's not too many of them about, so I'm, you know, a bit cautious of when people claim it. But it's, you know, definitely if you are already in a twin flame relationship, whether you know to call it that or not, you don't need to call it that. It's kind of like, you know, this kind of yin yang relationship where, you know, you can read each other like a book, but you also trigger each other, whether you are with this person or whether you are not with this person and you're kind of separated from them. You know, I do know a lot of twin flames where sadly, you know, their twin flame is actually in spirit, and then therefore you're, you know, they're helping you and guiding you from the other side, or perhaps you are separated and you're both, you know, your lives have just went in different ways. But you know, whatever it is that's going on here, it's like if you haven't spoke to this person for a while, or it might have even just been they've went, you know, a bit quiet for a few weeks, months, whatever it is, but for a lot of people it will have been years. It's kind of like, you know, I really do feel like something is being ignited here, and they're getting me to do. That's when I'm clearing energy, when I click my fingers. But it's like they're starting to click with something here. Like, do you mean they're starting to feel a bit happier? Their energy's picked up where that wasn't before, and they're starting to be like, whoa, like I really need to talk to that person. Like I've just realized who they are. So that's pretty heavy, and definitely let us know in the comments if that's you, because this card doesn't come out all the time, so that's pretty special that it's come out on the Leo full moon. Embrace through each other, you find the missing pieces. Somebody's twin flame is returning for a new beginning. So, I mean, if that is you, come on, let us know in the comments. It came through for one of the other signs. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So again, it really is your time to get a bit of that going on. And I really do feel like that is quite vulnerable. It doesn't matter whether, you know, it's a man and a woman, two men, whatever. That to me speaks of something happening around a full moon. And it also speaks to me of somebody's feeling pretty fragile and vulnerable, and maybe even a bit remorseful about not seeing something sooner. And it's about, you know, but I really do feel that they're going to be surprised that, you know, the person kind of like waiting on them kind of knew they were coming, and it's just kind of like, you know, now it's about just kind of navigating everyday life. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. I mean, that's just nuts. So there, look, and it looks very twin flamey on the back of the card. There is something here specifically for somebody watching this, not going to resonate with everyone, about something transforming in a relationship, whether somebody you're already with and your partner just suddenly is ready to open up more, where they've been closed down, or somebody that, you know, they've been apart. It might have even been somebody that's been completely out of your life for a long time, and it's like they've just had this epiphany and they're coming in fast. But again, you've always got the freedom to, you know, to say no. But you know, this is all, a lot of these messages are going to be similar because it's the Mercury retrograde bringing back exes and stuff, you know what I mean? But it could be somebody brand new and they're from a past life, mind you, but I'm not feeling that with whoever that message is for. Right, I'm feeling it as somebody that you've been feeling is going to come in. Right, so we've got letting go, but let go. Because when you let go and you're just happy doing what you want to do, look at that. New beginnings from a different deck come in. So you've got to be in that relaxed state of letting go, trusting, holding the vision, trusting the process, and whoever it is that's meant to come in your life will be there. And we've got blessings are showering in your life. So again, so I'm trying to move away from the love, but they're just, you know, I mean, good things are happening to you. You're being showered with that happy, abundant, successful Leo inner child energy. Probably a lot of sex too, guys, because the Leo full moon is it's the 5th house, and that is about fun, and children. So, you know, just be careful there if you don't want that to happen. Believe in yourself. See yourself doing well, and you will. When you focus on you, good things are going to unfold in love, in work, and in general areas of life. Stand in the light of truth. Stand in your authenticity. It come from your heart, and you can't go wrong. That's what Leo is all about. I hope you enjoyed your Leo full moon. I hope you enjoy your Leo full moon weekend pretty much. And I will see you the next time I'm channeling for the Leo placements. I'm just trying to find where I'm meant to switch this off. Here it is. See you later, Leo peeps.